Tornadoes. They are one of the scariest and most fascinating natural phenomena that you can witness. We have all seen them in some way or another, whether it was in pictures, videos, or if you were fortunate or unfortunate enough to see one in real life, like me. They come in many weird shapes and sizes, but what exactly is a tornado? According to Google, a tornado is a violently rotating column of air that is in contact with both the surface of the Earth and a cumulonimbus cloud or, in rare cases, the base of a cumulus cloud. Most tornadoes have wind speeds less than 180 km per hour, are about 80 meters across, and travel several kilometers before dissipating. So that excludes stuff like dust devils, fire whirls, steam devils, and so on. Even if they look very similar to tornadoes in appearance, they're not real tornadoes. Tornadoes can technically occur on every continent except for Antarctica, but they are mostly found in the Great Plains of the central United States, an ideal environment for the formation of severe thunderstorms. In this area, known as Tornado Alley, storms are caused when dry cold air moving south from Canada meets warm moist air traveling north from the Gulf of Mexico. Tornadoes can form at any time of year, but most occur in the spring and summer months along with thunderstorms. Any thunderstorm can produce a tornado, but the supercell storm most commonly produces tornadoes. A supercell is a thunderstorm characterized by the presence of a mesocyclone, a deep, persistently rotating updraft. Due to this, these storms are sometimes referred to as rotating thunderstorms. It's because of this constant rotation that supercells tend to produce tornadoes most of the time, but the tornadoes they produce can vary a lot from one another. They can vary in size, wind speed, the speed at which they actually travel, shape, etc. One of the more common ways people differentiate tornadoes is through the Fujita and the enhanced Fujita scale. They go from F0 or EF0 to F5 or EF5. The common mistake that people make when talking about these scales is that they tie them to the strength of the tornado, which is partially right. The Fujita scale is based on the damage that the tornado has done, not necessarily the wind speeds, although higher wind speeds equals more damage. An EF0 tornado will have speeds from 105 to 137 km per hour. These are the most common and can cause little to no damage to homes, trees, cars, barns, etc. In the United States, between February 1, 2007, and 2017, there were 7,326 confirmed EF0 tornadoes, which injured 145 people and killed 3. An EF1 tornado is quite stronger than the EF0. It's more powerful, with wind speeds from 138 to 177 km per hour, and can cause moderate damage to homes. Small areas of the roof may be blown off the house, doors and garage doors blown in, siding ripped off houses, mobile homes flipped or rolled onto their sides, small trees uprooted, large trees snapped or blown down, telephone poles snapped, outhouses, and sheds blown away. Between February 1, 2007, and 2017, there were 33 confirmed fatalities caused by EF1 tornadoes. All in all, considering what's out there, these aren't so bad. An EF2 tornado is much rarer and more powerful than the previous two. They have wind speeds from 178 to 217 km per hour and can cause considerable damage. Whole roofs ripped off frame houses, interiors of frame homes damaged, and small, medium, and large trees uprooted. Weak structures such as barns, mobile homes, sheds, and outhouses are completely destroyed. EF2 tornadoes are pretty scary and are definitely not to be taken lightly. Throughout the same timeframe, 113 people were killed by these whirlwinds. An EF3 tornado is definitely where things start to get intense. They have wind speeds from 218 to 266 km per hour and cause severe damage. Well-built homes can get severely damaged, sometimes completely destroyed. Trains can be flipped or rolled onto their sides. Severe damage to large structures such as shopping malls. The 2013 El Reno tornado, which was the biggest tornado ever recorded, was an EF3. It was 4.2 kilometers across and had a wind speed of approximately 500 kilometers per hour. It was bigger than the whole of Central Park in Manhattan. Now imagine that monster occurring in Manhattan. It would definitely destroy most of it and kill many people. Thankfully, it formed in pretty much no man's land and didn't do too much damage, which is why it's only rated as an EF3 and not more. Unfortunately, this tornado took the lives of 8 people, 4 of which were professionals chasing and documenting the phenomenon, but they underestimated its monstrous size. EF3 tornadoes are not to be messed with. But you know what's even worse than the EF3 tornado? An EF4 tornado, which is not a fun time. They have wind speeds from 267 to 322 kilometers per hour and can cause devastating damage. Cars are mangled and thrown in the air, frame homes are completely destroyed, high-rises are significantly damaged. These tornadoes are extremely deadly. During that same time period, they killed 337 people and injured over 4.5 thousand others. These are really rare, though, so you'd have to have some terrible luck to run into one. But as scary as these can be, nothing can compete with the EF5 tornado. An EF5 tornado is definitely one of the scariest things anyone can witness. They have wind speeds above 322 kilometers per hour and can cause some incredible damage. Nearly all buildings, aside from heavily built structures, are destroyed. Cars are mangled and thrown hundreds, possibly thousands of yards away. Frame homes, brick homes, and small businesses are swept away, trees debarked, and even grass will get ripped off the ground. Any small material can become a dangerous projectile. The most notable EF5 tornado is the Tri-State tornado that happened in 1925, and it was brutal. It killed over 750 people and traveled through 3 different states at an incredible speed which you definitely couldn't outrun and caused billions of dollars in damages. Another scary EF5 is the 1997 Gerald tornado that claimed the lives of 30 people and caused hundreds of millions of dollars in damages, and it generated the most infamous tornado picture ever: the dead man walking. It's called that because you can see the legs and scythe like the Grim Reaper coming for you. Thankfully, these tornadoes are really rare, as the last EF5 tornado happened in 2013 in Moore, Oklahoma, so there's nothing to worry about. Right? Theoretically, with global warming, the severity of storms will increase, and who knows what can come up